Now,
Right,
we would like to say something in closing, specifically because you brought up Richmond and we're talking about police officers.
Oh, the officers.
I'm going to give it to you. But we stated earlier, not all cops are bad. Most cops aren't bad.
Yep.
And I'm going to let Sirena take it from there.
I was going to say, before Brandon butted in, thank you for bringing up Richmond, Kentucky, and the cops that are here. We are actually, so our hometown, or well, my hometown anyway, I've been in Richmond my entire life, so where there are so many cops that come there and train, they're there from all over the state. I can say I have met a lot of really, really great cops. I would like to give a moment of, at least some acknowledgement of Officer Daniel Ellis, who was killed last week.
In Richmond.
In Richmond. This is, in my entire life, in being in Richmond, this is the first time I know of us losing a cop. Not only that, I went to school with him, so I knew him. He was a very, very good friend of my brother-in-law, who was a sheriff's deputy. Officer Ellis was a good man, and he was not racist. He was not the officers that we're targeting whenever we're talking about, the racial divide. And I really just kind of want to take a moment to acknowledge the support, seeing Richmond, Kentucky come together, and you can't imagine the people who come out in support for him. And my heart goes out to his wife and his very, very young son as they deal with their loss.
And not only Richmond came out to support this family and this officer.
There were cops from everywhere.
Yeah, all over the state. In fact, I saw something.
The New York Yankees sent flowers.
Yeah, but I also saw something where Lexington police officers and Berea police officers have actually gone into Richmond to give the Richmond officers time to grieve their loss. This is a community coming together. The officer was killed during a search warrant.
It wasn't a search warrant. A offender had attempted to rob a woman at a gas station. She managed to get away. The officer come in. They got a lead. He went to investigate the lead. He knocked on somebody's door. They welcomed him in, said there was nobody else in the house. There were no guns in the home. He was welcome to search it. And whenever he opened a back bedroom door, the suspect was, there. As soon as he opened the door, he stood up and shot him in the head. And Officer Ellis actually lived for 3 days after being shot in critical condition before he finally passed away. So I wanted to give a shout out to him, but the reason that I want to do it is also because in the midst of all of this, with the Ferguson effect, whether it's real or not, with everything that's happened, with all of the police violence and the police brutality and, the shootings and all of the light that's coming into racism, I feel like it is getting lost that there are some good guys out there. There are some good guys who are willing to protect and serve just like a soldier would in the military. And seeing how they react whenever they lose one of their brothers, reminds me very much of how it would have felt if I'd have lost one of my brothers in war.
And so he's a black officer, isn't he?
Do what?
He's a black officer, isn't he?
No.
Oh, I thought he was a black officer.
He was actually a white officer.
And it was a white suspect.
And it was a white suspect,
yeah,
yes.
But it's Richmond.
Pointing that out.
So.
But, I want to give props to the officers that are out there doing their jobs, who are doing the right things, who are, wake up in the morning and they kiss their wife and their young son goodbye and they go to work. And that's the last time they see him. An hour and a half later, she gets the call, because that's literally how long he had been on duty that morning. And for the cops who aren't doing their jobs, for the cops who are creating this rift in our country, who are tearing us apart at the racial divides, I believe we're coming for you.
It's time.
America's done with it. We're tired of putting up with it.
It's time to weed you out.
It is. It's way past time.
Yeah. You want to kill people? Join the military.
Yep.
We'll absolutely send your ass over to Syria.
Go take care of ISIS.
There you
You
go.
want to be an American
It's a win-win.
Let's be an American. Let's be what we believe in, what we stand for. I'm actually really done with the whole racism and this division, and it's saddening just seeing what we're turning into.
Over nothing but a color. Over nothing but a color.
Yep.